Hello? Are we live? Char, hello guys! Good evening! Welcome back to Advice Thursdays, and it's your host today, Adrian Duarte. Hello, hello, hello. So today, since last week's episode was all about talking about women that empowered us and inspired us all throughout, today we're gonna talk about body positivity. And it's a really good topic because in times like these, in times of social media and looks matter doesn't really matter, but looks are the basis of a lot of people's idea of what is good and what isn't, and what body is, the ultimate whatever and the goal and whatever like that. It is important to talk about body positivity because it inspires and encourages everybody to be comfortable in their own skin. So talking about it now, I'm just so happy to be together or to be, with a lot of wonderful guests tonight that believes in the same power of body positivity and believing in thyself. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce our guests for tonight. And our first guest is Ching Barredo. Our returning guest, she was from our blogging up before. So hi.
Hi! How are
Hi.
you?
Oh, wow. Ako din. Hi, I'm good. I'm good. I've been busy. Like, sabi ko kanya, sobrang busy na parang akala ko ang tagal ko nang hindi nag-vlog live. Ikaw, how have you been?
I'm good. I'm just enjoying the last of my term break and then I'm back to school, but so far so good.
Wow, term break. How long has it been since you had that break? Like, how long is your term break ba?
2 days, 3 days.
Oh my gosh, so let me guess. You're in a school that is tri-sem.
Currently quarterly.
What? Bakit 2 days lang? I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed for your
Three
term
days.
break, ha? Like, ayan, welcome back, Ching Dao. And
Thank
also,
you.
ayan, Courtney says, I love you. Ayan, grabe the support and the love from our BlogaFam. Go, Keona. Okay, and then you go, hi. Hi, Kyla. Hi, Rose. Okay. So, yeah, thank you for joining us today. Okay. So, I would love to talk to you about body positivity. But before
It,
we go, can I have, do you have any inspiration when you hear the word body positivity? Like, who comes up into your head?
I think it's generally like women in general. Like we all struggle with this um label that we have to fit in. And I think when I see women who go against that flow, it really inspires me to really continue the road of self acceptance, loving yourself, and body positivity.
I love same thoughts here actually. Totoo naman. It's mostly the reason I think it's mostly women because it's mostly women that are always
Mhm.
putting into that light. People are
Mhm.
trying to pressure, not not dismissing what guys go through, but also
Yeah,
most of the time women are the one who gets put in a box to
it's
be
very
that certain.
dominant.
Yeah. Okay, that's wonderful. That's a very good sentiment. Thank you so much, Ching. But while you wait, I'll bring in the other guests, okay?
All
Thank
right,
you
sure.
so much.
Thank you as well.
All right. Let's have our next guest, Miss Keona Lozada. Hello.
Hi! Hi,
Hi,
Adrian.
Keona. How are
Hello.
you?
I'm good, actually. How about you?
Yeah, again, busy, but happily busy. But I have a question for you. So what's been like, what are you up to since the past week or the past month?
Oh,
Anything that you're
so,
working on?
so far, we just started school. And then, for the past few weeks, I've been filming for TikTok because I post fitness content there. Yeah.
Wow,
So far, that's
amazing. Okay,
been,
guys. Keona. She does fitness on her TikTok. I should follow you. I should do that.
yes, you
Okay,
should.
I will follow you. I'll follow you later. Make sure. I'll ask you about that and when you tell us that later. But yeah, so what got you into fitness and doing that for TikTok? What was your big vision for that?
Okay, so I've been swimming kasi since I was 5 years old, 6 years old. And then growing up, I've been exposed na and I've been training for how many years with my teammates. And then so far, I started with TikTok because I was kind of bored over quarantine. And then I was given an opportunity to do this series with TikTok called TikTok University. So I've been talking about my course, which was sports science. And I parang it's been relevant right now with fitness. Like everybody has been doing it since we don't really move much anymore and we're always in front of our laptops and gadgets. So I guess that's what really got me into TikTok.
Now that's wonderful. And also doing that, I mean, doing fitness on TikTok is a very efficient way of helping other people because I TikTok grew exponentially,
I agree,
grabe.
I
But
agree.
like wonderful. Ang dami mong fans here. You can say hi to them. Yan,
Oh,
idol ko talaga si
hi
Keona.
guys, I love you
Hi,
all.
so pretty. Ayan. Keona is so beautiful. Yes, she is. I agree. And thank you so much for
Thank
joining us
you.
tonight, Keona.
Thank you
And
also.
I'll see you again later for our
See
vlogger,
you.
okay? All right, next up is Chelsy Jessamay. Hello, Chelsea. Oh, you're
Hi.
mute, love. Hi. How are
Wait,
you?
so I have a question for you. So,
Ah, wow, I love it. Okay, game
so
G.
since kasi tinatanong nila na kamusta ka, how about, what have you been doing then? Kasi puro kami na lang. How
Ah,
about you?
yeah. Wait, love, this is gonna make me cry. Thank you so much, Chelsea. That's super nice. I love the energy tonight. This is so cool. Okay, so Chelsea, I've been so busy lately because I've taken on, so I'm a preschool teacher as a day job. So I've been taking on more students and I actually had this gig. So I'm going to tell you all BlogaFam. So I got into this DJ. I became a radio host, a radio presenter for Fresh FM. So I have a slot at 6 to 8 p.m. in Fresh FM and I do a live there almost every day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, except Thursdays because Thursdays are reserved for BlogaFam. So yeah, I know. Thank you so much for asking that. I was so excited to share that. And yeah, it's called Fast Lane with AD on Fresh FM. So guys, nakapag-plug na ako. Thanks, Chelsea. What about you? What have you been doing?
I've been okay. Same with Keona. Nag-start na rin yung school namin and we've been busy. Pero, ayun, we make time naman to make content. So, I'm very active on Instagram. Ayan.
Okay, Chelsea here. So are you and Keona like classmates or something?
Yeah, actually, we're batchmates
Wow.
and classmates din kami.
Wow, amazing. The odds. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. So, what got you into like what's your niche pala in content creation in Instagram? Like what got you into your niche as well?
So talaga before, I've been into makeup na. And then this quarantine, parang super bored talaga. And then, ayun, um, we decided to step out of our comfort zone talaga. And ayun, and then as time passed by naman, parang lumalaki na rin, parang gusto namin mag-explore into something. So from makeup, na napunta rin ako sa skincare. So I do reviews about skincare as well.
Wow. Well, it shows you're so pretty. You guys are all so pretty tonight. I'm
Oh
like,
my
oh,
God, thank you.
amazing. And here, so ang dami mo ring fans from our vlogger fam over here. Chelsea, the best. Number two, we have a lot of people here. Let's go, Chelsea. Ayan, sending you love in. Thank you, vlogger fam, for dropping by
Thank
tonight.
you
Okay,
guys.
thank you, Chelsea, for that wonderful, grabe yung role reversal doon. Hindi ako, nakapag-ready. So, thank you so much. So, without further ado, let's bring in our guests and let's have our interview proper. Hi, guys. Welcome back. Okay. Woo! Let's bring in the energy. Let's bring in the energy. So, ito nasagot na naman ni Keona yung first nito, but we are still gonna ask you all of this. But I would want to ask Ching first question. How did you get started as a content creator?
It actually started when my best friend, I would see my best friend do like PR shoots, or like she'd be like, "Oh, Chinkai, can you help me take photos for this PR and that PR?" And I was like, "Okay, sure." And then she's like, "Oh, why don't you start taking photos? You do makeup. Why don't you start taking photos? Total, araw-araw ka naman nag-makeup. Tapos you make school of fashion shows, so might as well take photos." And then it started from there. I started taking
Okay.
photos and gaining attention.
I love, so grabe, so si best friend pala nag-bring in sa'yo to the world of content creation. No? That's wonderful. And can I ask, so what's your niche now? What are you doing? Like what main content are you doing?
For now, I'm doing beauty and fashion. More on beauty because I can't really go out that much, or we don't really go out that much. So, mas mahirap to take fit pics and like outfit photos. So, mostly beauty now.
I see. So beauty, oo nga naman eh, no? Ang hirap mag-outfit photo sa bahay. Like, did you ever get to try yung mga sa TikTok, yung photo shoot na ano? Did you ever dropped in on that? Okay, agaling. Ang hirap niyang gawin. Tinry ko siya, but it's so hirap. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much. Now let's ask our next, next guest. Let's have Keona. Keona,
Yes.
how did you get started as a content creator? Like, bukod sa TikTok, bukod sa time mo, what really got you into content creation? Who inspired you to join?
Well, I've been seeing people on TikTok, first of all, and on Instagram because I have friends who are content creators. And then actually, to be honest, I just started recently, probably just last month for content creation on Instagram. But then for TikTok naman, I started last year. So kind of new pa lang.
Yeah, but you know what? That's so good that you started in TikTok because growing in TikTok is easier pa than Instagram because of the algorithm and everything. So I'm sure you've built up that that you could bring along, diba, in Instagram. So I wish you the best in Instagram. So ano yung niche mo? Fitness ka rin sa Instagram.
Yeah, actually fitness and some about nutrition.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, that is so exciting. So I can't wait to see more of your posts. For sure, I'll be following all of you after this one because that's
Thanks.
sending some love. Thank you. All
Thank
right,
you.
now Chelsea. It's Chelsea's turn. Hey, Chelsea.
Hi!
Okay, it's your turn to tell us how you got started as a content creator.
Ayun, I've been very sa YouTube. Like, I watch talaga about makeup tutorials and everything. Tapos na-inspire talaga ako kasi parang from ordinary na parang bare-faced ganon, the power of makeup pala, kaya yung mga creative looks, mag-present ng ganon. And I've been really into that talaga since last year. Kaya I keep on pushing.
Wonderful. So can I ask you, like, what's your makeup who's your makeup inspiration?
Actually, wala talagang specific. Kasi, I'm more of like yung sa creative side. So, kunyari, mga fairy looks, ganon. Parang I
Oh,
want
yung mga
to
like,
explore in that.
yeah, like yung mga Dia de los Muertos level, yung like, you may
Yung
have
mga,
half.
para flops.
Okay, you should do me one day. You should do my makeup one day. I want to try all those fairy crap, but I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna keep it there. But okay, now those are wonderful stories of how you guys joined in like the world of content creation because you can't stop the wave, ride the wave. This is the future. This is where it's all going. Then naman, content creation. I think like right now, sa sobrang dali gumawa ng content, parang it's really ingrained in a lot of people's lives. Actually, especially me, like parang I can't recall and I can't think of myself not doing something or creating something. And doing that, like it gives you that freedom. So it's wonderful to hear that from you guys and how you guys are also inspired by wonderful people around you. Now let's get down to business. I'd ask this now from Keona. Keona, what is body positivity for you?
Okay, so body positivity for me is really more of appreciating what your body can do and not really getting affected about how the social media sees being skinny as the one that's acceptable. But for me naman, it's more of being healthy and being happy. It's more of the happiness talaga. So we should really be happy in our own skin.
Wonderfully said. So with that naman, I ask you, what were the struggles? I'm sure we're all working on that. Body positivity doesn't come overnight. Even up until now, even if you're body positive, you still get that insecurity sometime na parang, why does she look this way? Why does he look this way? And I don't look a certain day. And it just comes in. How do you deal with those episodes in your life or episodes na parang body positive ako pero why does it feel like I don't feel good about it today? How do you deal with those things?
Okay, honestly, this one is really a tough question because when I started on TikTok, I immediately had a hard time just because I've been seeing everyone so fit. And I've been a swimmer since I started grade school. And then apparently in college naman we have off seasons because before we used to swim whole year round. So I used to be super fit, super slim because it's in my genetics ran. But then starting quarantine, we all kind of stopped moving, and then I had to deal with weight gain, and then I had to start from scratch. I had to work out again. But then, how I dealt with this was I had people to talk to about it because I think that's really important. Because if you just start the negative self-talk, it's not gonna get you anywhere, and you're just gonna start crying. But then, some people actually what helps them is letting it out when they're sad. So I really understand. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been through that. So for me naman, I just started to give myself a break. Like once I feel it happening, once I get so negative, I take a break for like a week, and then I start going back at it, and I start just focusing, making a list actually of what I can do, and just focus on that.
Oh, guys, you should learn. That is wonderful. You should learn from that. Making that list. Lists save lives. I love that. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Very inspiring to hear, Keona. Thank you. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Okay, now, Ching, can you answer that question for us? What is body positivity for you? And like the follow up there is if there were moments, of course, there would be moments that you feel challenged with that idea. What do you do and how do you deal with it?
Body positivity for me is accepting that you will have down days. It's not always sunshines and butterflies, especially the road to get, getting to your goals, reaching your goals, wanting to do more. There will be days that while you're working out, you're crying on the mat because you don't want to do it or because you don't see the results you get. And I think how you deal with that, how you deal with what Jonah said, the negativity is is body positivity for me. And to add on the physical side, I think it's to really accept what you have and work with what you have, what you were given, because you can change anything really, but then with all that change, if you're not really happy, then it's pointless for me. And
Wonderfully. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, go for it. Keep going. Go. I want to hear more. I want to hear more.
The follow-up question. How do I deal with it? I like to cry a lot, but then after the crying, after letting out all my emotions, I really make a plan and do my best to follow through. Are there days that I slack off? Yeah, I do slack off a lot. But I told myself that instead of making one big goal, it would be better and more efficient if I made smaller goals to reach my big goal.
Value bombs coming in. Loving all your answers. You, especially that making small goals because that's so true. If you have big goals for fitness so much, I know people want to have this kind of like everybody has this expectation of a body that they want to achieve. But having big goals like that can set you up for failure. I mean, not that it's you're not going to reach that. It's just that you're going to expect yourself to reach that point so fast and expecting yourself to do that in a span of time. And then if you don't, you just completely give up. So with
Yeah.
those little goals that you do, that's wonderful, keeping the momentum going. So I love that you shared with us how you deal with it. Thank you so much. That's
Thank you as
guys,
well.
BlogaFam. That's how you try to deal with it. I mean, you can't always just have it in your head. You can have to write it down. You're gonna have to list them down. That's wonderful. Thank you, Ching. Thank you so much. Now, on to Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea.
Hi!
Okay, your turn. What is
Um,
body
so,
positivity?
oh,
Go.
so
Sige,
for
hindi ko
me
na ulitin
kasi,
yung question. Sorry,
so
go.
for me kasi, body positivity talaga is we have to accept talaga, kunyari, there are people na may on the chubby side, may people na they are petite, ganon. And we all need talaga, like men or women, kailangan talaga i-accept na yun yung binigay sa atin. And yun. And for me kasi body positivity, kailangan everybody knows about it. Kasi kunyari, me, I'm chubby. Tapos mga ibang tao parang sasabihin nila, ay, bakit ang taba niya? Or like, mga iba, bakit ang payat niya? Bawal ganon kasi only you can judge yourself and no one else. Ayun.
And how do you deal with like things like those yung mga bad days mo about your body? Kasi, that happens. Bad days are normal about feeling your body. Totoo. Kahit sino man yun. Ako, I do have it all the time. But, you go. Tell me, how do you deal with it?
Yeah, actually talaga, there will be bad days. Especially, yung sa sinabi ni Keona and Ching, it will be okay. Kasi may days talaga na ganon. And we have to, ayun, okay lang naman na we have to cry about it. Kasi normal talaga na kailangan natin ilabas yung feelings natin and ganon. Also, um, have someone to talk to about it. Kasi mahirap na ikaw lang nag-aano sa sarili mo, kinikim-kim mo lang lahat ng secrets and everything. So, ayun. And also, take down notes din na kunyari, may kunyari, this day, meron hong nagawang masama, that will be okay. Parang note lang na para hindi mo ulitin or, yeah.
Okay. Alam mo, I love that you mentioned body types because that is so true. We all are different. Like, down to our fingerprints and everything, we're all different. How our body is built, how our body reacts to certain food and all the like. So, thank you. You guys have shared wonderful ideas of body positivity and how you deal with it. With those examples, I'm sure madaming natutunan na ating Bloga fam over there. Thank you guys so much for that. So my next question, let's go a little deeper naman. How important for you how important is representation of each body types for you? Like, all good. How do you feel when you are properly represented in like certain campaigns? Kasi 'di ba we've recently, I mean, with the growth of self-love, growth of body positivity, embracing yourself and who you are and what you do. How did it make you feel to see like let's give an example like Fenty Beauty doing that wonderfully inclusive like runway. How did that make you feel? Let's go with Ching. Go Ching.
I personally feel really good when I see people different sizes, different body types on public advertisements, runways, because I myself am on the chubbier side, I will admit. So it really bring uplifts me when I see stores, when I see fashion magazines and the likes representing people like me with my body type, and that it's normal. Because I think we've gone a long way from this what we consider beautiful as super skinny, thin waist, flat chest, no, whatever, the typical runway model. And it's okay because there are people who were born like that, but then we also need to represent people who are outside that spectrum. So with the ads of Monkey, Fenty being presented to us, I think it's a really good step. And it's very uplifting as well.
Thank you. Lovely to hear that. And another follow up there is on your end, how do you showcase that kind of positivity in the way you do your content?
Um, every time I dress up, comments would be like, "Oh, aren't you too big to wear that type of outfit?" But then for me, I think if that's what makes me feel my best, what if that's what makes me happy, might as well wear it. If it makes them stare, wear it because sayang ang outfit pag walang nagagalit.
I love it. Yes. Slay that outfit. You bought that outfit for a reason and wear it, flaunt it, own it. I love confidence in ski. Love, love, girl. I am so hands down to you. Very. I love how you are taking control of your own body and just say, wait, so what? Diba? I'm glad. I am super glad that you deal with it that way. Thank you for sharing that, Shing. Okay, I'll ask you this next, Miss Chelsea. Hello. Okay. Ayan. So, hi. Okay, so since we're talking about representation, do you have any other specific like someone that you look up to who really just exudes body positivity?
Oh, I have. Kasi ano, she's a famous YouTuber and influencer din sa Instagram. And her name is Tony Sia. I'm
What's it?
sure na marami sa inyo, Tony Sia.
Tony Sia, guys. Okay, okay.
So she's a very ano talaga, like I admire her body positivity talaga kasi um kahit na we are on the chubbier side, kaya niya pa rin i-showcase na I'm fit, ganon. And she can wear anything she wants without mga ibang tao na kahit judge siya. It's okay. Just as Ching said,
I love it. So how do you naman try to embody that kind of inspiration in the content that you make?
for me, so ang insecurities ko talaga is yung pagsuot ng jeans and shorts kasi I have big thighs. So, ayun, as a content creator, I want to influence my fellow people na magsuot lang sila ng anything they want without anyone judging them.
I love. Thank you for that. That I can feel how she's inspired you to that. So I am so curious to who Tony C is. I'm sorry guys, I'll check her out, but thank you so much for sharing that. I have to check her out. On my end, one of my inspiration, like I really just do, ano, I want to share lang din Lizzo and Demi Lovato. I mean, they share so much body positivity, and you've seen them through the years. A lot of singers actually go through a lot of changes in their body. Christina Aguilera, like those women are like, yeah, they really just go through a lot, and people should understand. I mean, this is one of my I kind of like know about this scientifically because my mom works out with different they have this metabolic renewal kind of workout. That's what they say because it's different for women and fitness, even especially when they're done giving birth and when they become moms. It's really different. It changes the body and the makeup of a person, so it matters to women that they really go through this specific kind of workout. So yeah, that's wonderful to hear that people have inspired you and you get to inspire other people through your content. So keep going at it. Thank you for sharing that, Chelsea. Wonderful. Okay, last but not the least, hi, Miss Keona. So let's still
Hello.
stick with representation. Okay, so ikaw naman, do you have any other, it can be a thing, a person, or an event that got you like super inspired with body positivity?
Okay. Well, I'm always on TikTok. So I've been seeing fitness creators um, sharing their knowledge about how the natural things that our body goes through, like bloating, and how our body can appear super slim one day, then the next day you suddenly bloat. So actually, I don't have a specific one, but then all of those fitness creators just inspires me to make the same content as them.
Thank you. Okay, so so since you do fitness content, like what is this big goal for your content creation that you have? And like share it with us like how you intend to start it out. I just want to know where you want to take that. How do you want to take that to the next level?
Okay, so first of all, when I make my fitness content, I don't really mislead people by the videos like you can get abs in 7 days or you can get slimmer arms in a week. So I try to focus on the part where you can get stronger instead of getting slimmer. And I just make a lot of body positivity videos, like things that you should stop saying to yourself to make you feel better. And another is actually telling other people that it's not too late to start their fitness journey. Because I think there are some people who tell themselves, na, I'm like this. I think it's gonna take me a long time before I actually reach my goal, or it's gonna take me a long time for me to lose a couple of kilograms. But then honestly, it's not all about how you look. I think I really just learned this quarantine and realized this. It's not about the numbers on the scale. It's not about how you're how you should control or like change the way you present yourselves by wearing other things that won't expose your tummy area, won't expose your arms. It's more of feeling good about yourself and loving yourself because this is how you look like. And also surrounding yourselves with people who really appreciate you. Because once you, like on TikTok, once you see people dressing up, let's say someone wearing a two-piece, and then you see the keyboard warriors bashing because they shouldn't be wearing that. Um, my advice for that is just, just stop looking at the comments and just focus on the people around you who lift you up, or like if ever you feel down, just message these people because it's just so hard when you're dealing with things alone. So it's more of surrounding talaga yourself with positive people.
Wonderful. Grabe. See, TikTok, guys, isn't so bad. You learn a lot from TikTok. You just have to stay on the good side of TikTok.
Yeah.
But yeah, like seeing all of you boiling down to that acceptance, and like being positive with yourself and all that. Let's dig a little deeper. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Now this is a question for three of you, and anyone can answer who wants to start first. But what was the biggest challenge with you in that like space of body positivity? What was your biggest hurdle to achieve that level of love for yourself in that with the body that you're in? So whoever wants to answer first can raise their hands. It's a free for all question. Okay, go Keona.
Okay. So for me naman, my biggest hurdle was probably accepting that it's not all about being slim, but it's all about being healthy and strong. Because when I started on TikTok, it was actually the start of quarantine too. So I couldn't go out to run or maybe swim. So I had to deal with the weight gain, but I also had to motivate myself and tell myself that it's not too late to actually start working out again and getting into a healthy lifestyle. So that was really difficult for me because I had to make videos and I could see myself, like the videos that I filmed, na I gained weight sa stomach area, I was kind of getting fat, and I was telling myself, no, it's not all about, gaining weight. It's all about feeling good about yourself. So that's like one challenge for me.
I love that. I mean, we have the same belief on working out. Like I do have like yung parang moments parang sana kasing hot ako rin sa tao. Sana lumabas yung ab or whatever. Like, but
Yeah.
it doesn't because I like to eat. I eat a lot of food. Like I like to eat happily. So very generous ako pakainin sa sarili ko ng pagkain, mag-milk tea. I really just indulge myself in my cravings. But I also work out a lot. But my goal when I work out is yun nga, is to be strong, yung functional, yung tipong
Yeah.
you do it because you're trying
For
to,
yourself,
you wanna
not
be,
for
yeah,
other
you wanna
people.
just, exactly, you wanna be able to do
Yeah.
the things that you can't do before. It's for
Yes.
that kind of purpose.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel on you. Like
Yes.
guys, the goal is to be healthy. It doesn't really have to be
Amen.
perfect. It's just that
Mhm.
you have to be in a very healthy shape in your mind and both in your body as well. So
Yes.
kasama din yung body positivity on that end. Okay, thank you so much,
Thank
Kiona.
you.
Super helpful. It's like changing that perspective about fitness is very important. You do it because you want to be healthy. Thank you.
You.
Okay. Who wants? Okay, go. Ching goes next. Thank you. All right, Ching, go.
I think the biggest struggle that I've been through, and I'm gonna put out a trigger warning because it's gonna get really deep. I used to do crash diets a lot. Like whatever crash diet you've heard or seen, I've done it. I think the worst that I did was I eat 500 calories a day. and that has IF. So I had to deal with trying to get better, healthier, lose weight healthier because I wanted fast results. Because who doesn't want to see results immediately, right? So I had to deal with that.
Exactly.
So my goals to becoming body positivity was really changing my mindset because I was gaining weight when I moved back home because I didn't live at home when I went to college. So while I was studying, I lived somewhere else. And there walang no one was telling me you should eat more, you should eat more. So going on diets were easier, but then no one was telling me before my friends found out that I was being unhealthy. I was not eating the bare minimum. I was going below minimum. And I think to really change my diet and really change my lifestyle was the biggest hurdle to body positivity on my end.
And how are you doing? How are you dealing with it now? Like, how have you been, and how are you able to get over that? How are you able to get over that hurdle?
I really did research and I reached out to people who would do fitness as a profession, who really did consulting, and I told them this was my problem. I need to lose weight. I want to lose weight, but I want to do it healthily, in a healthier way. So now I'm doing intermittent fasting, but still eating the proper amount of food and taking the right calories and still indulging, of course. And I
I
promised myself
wow
I'd
that
work out.
go. Yeah, you still have something to
And
add?
I'd promised myself I'd start working out.
Yes, let's go, girl.
Okay. Yes, you're gonna work out. You're gonna do it. But I just want to say how powerful that statement in that moment was, because it's so hard to say something that you went through that kind of thing and shared with a lot of people. So thank you for sharing that with us. And yeah, that's hard. I can't even do intermittent fasting. I tried like a few months, but I can't. And you do it with 500 calories only of intake. Like, girl, you're trying to kill yourself. I can't. Like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry I had to go through that. So giving you some virtual hugs. Like, I'm glad that you are like, on that path to fitness. And I am all for it. Good luck with your working out journey. I'm sure you can do it for sure. Like, you go, start small, find little things. You can try a little fast one that I do. If you're familiar with EMOMs, like, or di ba they do hit. I like
Mhm.
EMOMs because EMOMs are every minute on the minute workouts. And I like it because it's really just fast. You can just do it in 10 to 15 minutes. And then it's a high impact workout, and then it really just burns. So you can search that on the internet, EMOMs, and then you can do that in just 15 minutes. And parang you'll have to do the workout within the minute. Then kung natapos mo siya ng mabilis, you get the rest of the minute to rest. And then tuloy-tuloy lang siya. So, efficient siya. I like it so much. Efficient lang siya for me. Pag wala kang oras, that's what you can do. So, to get you just going. So, good luck. I'm sure. And there's Keona to help you out also. You can reach out to her for sure. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you're on that path. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that again, Jane. Thank you. All right. Okay. Next is Chelsea. Hi, Chelsea. Your turn.
Hi! Okay, so for me naman, mababa talaga yung self-confidence ko. And then, parang dagdag pa yung malaki thighs, mahirap maghanap ng jeans, ganon. So, nakaka-frustrate na to make yourself look good. Kasi puro rejections na lang and everything. So, parang my mindset before was gusto kong pumasok sa beauty standard. Like, kailangan fit, kailangan sexy, kailangan may big chest, ganon. And then, so, kasi, um, ayun nga, very low confidence ko. And then, plus yung mga tao pa parang sinasabi na, hindi ka bagay sumuot ng ganyan. Ang laki naman ng thighs mo. Why are you wearing shorts? Ganyan. So, for me naman, okay lang. Parang this quarantine lang talaga nag-boost yung self-confidence ko. Parang sabi ko, ah, bakit ba ako nagpapaapekto sa kanila? It's my body. Ayun. So, parang sabi ko na, okay, I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone na. And then, ayun, um, kaya, kaya rin ako naging content creator kasi I wanna use my voice to help create a better community. Parang kunyari, ayun, parang ako yung dagdag. Instead na mambash ako, ako yung dadagdag na sabihin ko, ah, ang ganda mo girl, you rock in that outfit. Parang ganon.
I love, grabe. I mean, see, all of you guys have hurdles you went over and got through, and that speaks volumes on your strength. So thank you. And then the love and the light that you send out to other people, I hope it rubs off on a lot of people because sabi nga nila, like one random act of kindness can send a lot of ripples into the universe. And your words, your kind words, whatever it, your comments, those kind comments really do make a difference in a lot of people's lives as well. So thank you for sharing that love and light and knowing that you all went through that kind of like journey to where you are today. Very inspiring. So to conclude everything, I will give you guys your spotlight moment for tonight where you're going to tell us any advice that you have for our blog of fam about body positivity. And you could also tell us where we could follow you, send you some loving, and send you some support. Okay? So I'd like to start now with Miss Ching. Hey, Ching.
Hey, so for my last piece of advice, it's not gonna be a straight slope. Your journey is gonna be negative and positive, but that's what you have to embrace. How you're gonna get through with it and what the struggles that go with it. Because at the end of the day, you're doing it for you, and everything else will just be an effect of your happiness and of your strength to push through. And it really takes a lot of courage to start. And starting it, no matter how long it takes to finish, is the biggest step that you can do. You can follow me on Instagram at Ching Beredo for more beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content as well. And I'll see you guys there.
All right. Thank you. And then let's have Keona. Hi, Keona.
Hi guys. So, I just wanted to end all this by telling you guys that your progress won't always be like big ones. Like it's always you should also focus on your small victories, like getting up in the morning, feeling good about yourself, or maybe hitting that 3 liter water goal, or just deciding to exercise like 15 to 30 minutes a day. That's already enough. And um, also about body positivity, we should always just focus on what our body can do na lang and not get really affected about what social media or what social media thinks is acceptable. And yun lang, I guess let's just support each other. And it all starts with you. You can just, like right now, you can compliment someone else right now and just tell them how you appreciate them. And you can follow me on TikTok. It's Keona Lazada, and on Instagram also. And I'll just see you guys there, and let's start being active and engaging into a healthy lifestyle.
All right. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. Guys, don't forget to follow them on their Insta and their Facebook or in their Twitter. All their socials are on TikTok. Thank you. Lastly, hi, Chelsea.
Hi!
Okay.
So, I wanna tell you guys na lang na there will always be bad days talaga. So, kailangan lang natin tatagan yung sarili natin kasi wala naman perfect na tao kasi we are who we are. Ayun, never let people disrespect you kasi ikaw nga pinapahalagahan mo yung sarili mo. Ayaw mo masaktan and everything. So, wag tayong papayag na to let people treat you that way. Yun lang. And then you can follow me on Instagram and also on TikTok at Chelsy Jesame. And if you need someone to talk to or to connect to, you can always DM me.
All right. You guys are wonderful. You guys are such lovely and wonderful and all that. The vibes here are so good. Thank you so much. So, guys, if you guys heard it, you guys have a lot of value bombs, and you can follow them and send them some loving. You can check out their socials, and I'll also take this time to send you some loving and some advice on body positivity, and also plug myself. So I am Adrian now, and I do have a show with Fresh FM, and I also have a podcast called Love, Growth, and Freedom, and I also discuss all about those things, going through your own self and being self-aware of a lot of things that you go through and how to deal with these negative thoughts. So you can check those out, and you can check me at Fresh FM Fastlane with AD on freshfm.ph. And yeah, without further ado, I'd like to tell you guys thank you for joining us today, and thank you, my lovely, wonderful guests, to those wonderful words of inspiration and empowerment. And before you guys say goodbye, don't forget to join us on our blog and app happening this Saturday, and Miss Keona will be there as well. And hopefully, others soon do. I get to see your faces again in Blogapalooza or Blogafam. So thank you guys, and we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.